Good morning, Eagles.
Welcome back, guys. We hope you all had a good weekend.
Let's get into this week's school news.
The PGHS Theater Company will be hosting auditions for its spring play titled Game of Tiaras.
The play is about an aging king of a magical kingdom who decides to split his empire between his three daughters, Cinderella, Belle, and the Snow Queen. Terrible tragedy ensues.
Auditions will be held on January 14th from 3:50 p.m. to 5 p.m. and on January 15th from 3:50 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Callbacks will be January 16th at 3:50 p.m.
Also, Sole Purpose has their annual main stage show on January 24th and 25th. The doors open at 6:30 p.m. and the show starts at 7.
You can purchase presale tickets online for $12 and also get tickets at the door for $15. Ask an SP member, Mrs. Hickman, or find tickets linked in their Instagram bio at pghssolepurposedancecompany.com.
Get ready, PG. Our Blacklight Rally will be on Friday, January 24th, right after school in the main gym. Come see all of the rally games and activities in the dark.
Also, our Winter Homecoming Dance is a Saturday, January 25th, from 7 to 10 p.m. in the main gym. Tickets will go on sale today. They are $15 with an ASB card and $20 without one.
You can also purchase tickets online through My School Bucks or at the door for $30 cash only. Please don't wait until the last minute, PG.
Guest passes for our Winter Homecoming Dance are out now, so be sure to check your Synergy mail for your copy. Guest passes must be filled out and completed with a picture of your guest ID. Turn it into the VP's office no later than Wednesday, January 22nd.
BSU's next club meeting is January 14th in room HH8 at 3:40 p.m. All are welcome. Show up and mix with your peers and celebrate our community. It is fun, creative, and happening.
Now let's get into library news.
Students with new Term 2 classes had their textbooks issued last week. If you were absent or need a textbook for Econ, Gov, Psychology, Ethnic Studies, or some English core novels, please make sure to visit the library.
Students, have you checked your library accounts lately? Visit the Portal Full app and make sure your account is clear for upcoming activities like Winter Homecoming, sports, prom, and ball. Take care of your library account and return overdue books ASAP.
The library resumes regular hours from 8 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. on Monday for early out and 8 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. Tuesday to Friday. Also, feel free to stop by the library to check out books to beat the winter blues. Now, let's go into sports news.
Starting off this week, the men's and women's soccer teams have games against Franklin. Today, January 13th. The women's team is playing an away game, while the men's team is playing at home. For both teams, JV starts at 4 p.m. and varsity starts at 6 p.m.
On Tuesday, January 14th, the men's varsity wrestling team have a league duel against Elk Grove at 5 p.m.
On Wednesday, both the men's and women's soccer teams have games against Elk Grove. The women's team is playing away, and the men's team is playing at home. For both teams, JV starts at 4 p.m. and varsity starts at 6 p.m.
Both the men's and women's basketball teams face off against Sheldon on the same day. The women's team is playing away with JV at 5 p.m. and varsity at 6:30 p.m. The men's team is playing at home. The freshman game starts at 4:30 with JV at 6 p.m. and varsity at 7 p.m. 7:30.
Going straight into Friday, January 17th, both the men's and women's soccer teams have games against Laguna Creek. The women's team is playing at home this time, with the men playing away. For both teams, JV starts at 4 p.m. and varsity starts at 6 p.m.
On that same day, both the men's and women's basketball teams face off against Elk Grove. The women's team is playing at home with JV at 5 p.m. and varsity at 6:30 p.m. The men are playing away, and the freshman game starts at 4:30 p.m. The JV game is at 6 p.m. and varsity at 7:30 p.m.
Lastly, on Saturday, January 18th, JV and varsity boys wrestling will compete in the Maverick Invitational, and the girls varsity wrestling team will compete in the Lady Mustang Invitational.
We wish all of our athletes good luck as they compete this week. And now it's time to have a PG Platinum drawing.
Teachers and staff around PG give PG Platinum tickets to those who exhibit one or more of the 4 Bs. Be safe, be respectful, be responsible, or be your best.
Students, if your name is drawn, you can go to the ASB room today to see Mr. Newton for some PG swag. Teachers, if you wrote the ticket that was drawn, you can also go to the ASB room to get a prize.
Today we have Mr. Cole and Ms. Shapiro to draw 2 names for our collection of PG Platinum tickets. Let's hold it over there.
Hi.
Each draw 1 ticket and reads the name of, sorry, both teachers. Each draw 1 ticket and, okay, so we're supposed to read that part?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I've got Elsie Moores from Rebel. Real? I don't know. Yes! Woo!
And I pulled Miss Lucy Chen from Miss Ward's class.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Cole and Ms. Shapiro, and thank you, Eagles, for tuning in today. Make sure to always be safe,
be respectful,
be responsible, and above all, be your best. See you soon, Eagles.